Before I arrived, I knew Qatar was a small, wealthy peninsula jutting into the Arabian Gulf, but seeing it from the airplane window was something else entirely. A flat, sandy landscape meeting the bright blue sea, and then Doha, a city of glass and steel, rising from the desert. My journey began at the airport, which felt more like a modern art gallery than a travel hub. As I drove into the city, I was struck by the contrast, futuristic skyscrapers beside traditional buildings, luxury cars alongside families strolling together. The air was warm, tinged with the salty scent of the sea. I heard the hum of city life mixed with the distant call to prayer, a blend of old and new. Walking along the Corniche that first evening, the city lights sparkled across the bay, and traditional dhows bobbed in the water. Families gathered, children played, and people from all over the world shared the peaceful moment. I realized the real luxury of Qatar wasn't just its wealth, but its ability to create beautiful, calm spaces for everyone. This was a place where the future and the past coexisted, and I was eager to discover more. The city felt alive, yet deeply rooted in its culture. I sensed that beneath the modern surface there was a rich story waiting to be uncovered. My first impression was powerful and welcoming. Qatar was more than I expected, a country with a soul. My journey had only just begun. The next day, I explored Doha's West Bay, home to the city's iconic skyline. Standing among the towering glass and steel, I felt dwarfed by the ambition and creativity around me. Each building was a statement, some twisted skyward, others gleamed like crystals. It was like walking through a museum of modern architecture. I went up one of the tallest towers for a panoramic view. The city's sharp lines, green parks, blue Gulf waters, and the desert beyond. The city's design revealed a balance between human innovation and the natural world. Even in this financial district, there was a sense of calm, wide, clean streets, public art, and welcoming spaces. As the sun set, the skyline transformed, glowing with energy as people filled the streets. Friends met for coffee, families strolled, and the city felt alive after dark. This wasn't just a business hub, it was a vibrant, living part of Doha. The illuminated skyline looked like a galaxy of stars brought to Earth. It was a symbol of hope and progress. The city's planners clearly valued beauty and community, not just commerce. I left West Bay inspired by Qatar's vision for the future. Here, modernity and humanity went hand in hand. Doha's heart beat strong in its shining towers. After West Bay, I sought Doha's old heart, Souk Waqif. Stepping into its narrow lanes was like traveling back in time. Traditional mud buildings replaced skyscrapers, and the air was rich with spices, coffee, and perfumes. I wandered through alleys lined with colorful fabrics, handmade crafts, and jewelry. Artisans worked with skills passed down for generations. The market buzzed with bargaining, laughter, and the cooing of pigeons. At the Falcon Souk, I saw majestic birds and learned about Qatar's ancient falconry tradition. Evening brought lantern-lit magic, as cafes filled with families and friends. I sipped sweet karak chai, soaking in the sense of community. Souk Waqif wasn't just a market, it was Doha's social heart, alive with history and connection. Tradition here wasn't a relic, it was part of daily life. The souk was a living link to Qatar's past. My journey into Qatar's culture led me to the Museum of Islamic Art. Designed by Pay, the building itself is a modern masterpiece inspired by Islamic tradition, rising from its own island. Its geometric lines and shimmering reflection on the water were breathtaking. Inside, the vast, light-filled hall offered a stunning view of the Doha skyline. The galleries held treasures from across the Islamic world: ceramics, metalwork, textiles, and ancient manuscripts. Each piece told a story of creativity and faith. The museum focused on quality, giving each artifact space to shine. I was captivated by the astrolabes, ancient scientific instruments, both beautiful and ingenious. The museum was peaceful, a place for reflection and learning. It connected the art of the past with the city's future. After exploring, I sat in the cafe, gazing at the city across the bay. The museum was more than a collection, it was a bridge between cultures. It celebrated human creativity and Qatar's deep cultural soul. This quiet moment became a highlight of my journey. The museum was a gift from Qatar to the world. To truly understand Qatar, I left the city for the desert. The landscape shifted quickly. Skyscrapers gave way to endless sand dunes. The desert was alive, its golden waves sculpted by the wind. My guide Khalid took me dune bashing, racing up and down the dunes in a 4x4. It was thrilling, and the vast silence was humbling. At sunset, we watched the sky turn orange and purple from atop a dune. Night brought us to a Bedouin-style camp, where we shared a meal under a sky full of stars. Khalid told stories of Bedouin life and survival in the harsh desert. Lying on the sand, I felt a deep peace and connection to Qatar's roots. The desert wasn't empty, it was the nation's historical heartland. This night under the stars was magical and humbling. Sometimes, the greatest luxury is the beauty of the natural world. The desert revealed Qatar's resilience and spirit. Here, the story of Qatar truly began. A country's true character is found in its people. Throughout my journey, I was touched by the kindness and hospitality everywhere. From the desert guide to the souk shopkeeper, everyone was eager to share their culture. One day, while photographing an old door, a man named Ahmed invited me in for coffee. We shared strong Arabic coffee and sweet dates in his courtyard, communicating through smiles and gestures. He showed me family photos, proud of his heritage. This simple encounter was a powerful reminder of human connection. Again and again, I met people excited about their country's future and proud of their traditions. Qatar's real treasure is its generous, welcoming people. The city's glamour is impressive, but it's these quiet moments that define the nation's spirit. Qatar is a place of many voices and stories. These memories are what I'll carry with me most. My time in Qatar ended, but its impression will last forever. I came expecting wealth and modernity, but found so much more. Qatar is a land of contrasts, ancient desert silence beside futuristic energy. True luxury here is safety, peace, and the richness of culture and connection. The real wealth of Qatar is its people's warmth and hospitality. This journey opened my eyes to a side of the Middle East often misunderstood. Qatar is ambitious, creative, and welcoming. I leave with wonder and respect for this remarkable nation. I invite you to feel the same curiosity and discover Qatar for yourself. This is more than a travel story, it's an invitation to start your own journey. There are many more stories to tell, and places to explore, together. Let's continue this adventure.